Few days ago, Anthony Blinken, the U.S. Defense Secretary, he came to Middle East and he said that I approach this issue, I come to this country in Israel as a Jew myself, as a Yahudi myself. Erdogan, when he heard this statement from Anthony Blinken, what did he say? He said that I also approach this issue between what is happening in Israel and Palestine as a Muslim. And Erdogan, he was furious. He was livid. Why? Because Anthony Blinken, he was not neutral on this issue. He was taking side, and he took the side of Israel. So Erdogan said, I take the side of Palestine. What happened is that US, after that, they sent a US Navy carrier, means a warship, when the conflict broke out on the 7th of October. And after that, they sent another ship. They positioned all of these ships in order to attack Palestine or Iran or any country that will come to the rescue of these Gazan people and try to attack or harm Israel. They sent another ship. So what did Erdogan do? He then, now this is very, very interesting. In the Western Mediterranean Sea, Erdogan also sent his army, his navy, to counter US's move. Now, if you remember what happened in December of 2008, and that the date was 27th of December, Palestine and Israel conflict was going on. So I'm taking you back to the year 2008. Erdogan, Turkey, they sent their militaries and they sent their aids to the people of Palestinians, to Gaza. Israel, they attacked that ship of who? Turkey. And they killed 10 crew members. 10 of them. 10 Turkish crew members were dead because of that attack. And after that, Turkey's relationship with Israel was never normal because Turkey was under attack by who? By this nation, the Zionist nation of Israel, multiple times, on multiple occasions. What is happening right now, it should frighten all of us because it looks like Turkey is willing to walk that extra mile in order to counter Israel, in order to bring neutrality in the region, because US is not neutral. We all know that, but Turkey doesn't like it, and Turkey wants Erdogan, he's forcing US not to take the side of Israel. The ongoing war, so I'm going to be sharing with you a report, okay? And this report is talking about Erdogan's position in this whole war. The ongoing war between Israel and Palestine has caused tensions between the United States and Turkey to increase even more. I'm going to actually be sharing the report with you so that you can read with me. Read this because it is very, very important. To increase even more, Turkish President Erdogan wants the withdrawal of aircraft carriers sent by the United States to support Israel. The expected move from Turkey came when the U.S. government did not agree to withdraw these aircraft carriers. Turkish Navy ships are being sent to Eastern Mediterranean, not Western, Eastern Mediterranean. Turkey, which tried to demonstrate a neutral policy in the early days of the war, broke its neutrality after the words of U.S. Secretary of State, Defense Secretary, Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, as it is known, American minister. So Blinken, he announced his support to Israel by saying, I am here with my Jewish identity during his visit to Israel. Turkish President Erdogan, in order to react to Anthony Blinken's statement that when he said, I am here, I'm approaching this issue as a Jew, Erdogan, he reacted to Anthony Blinken, responded by saying, I also approach the region as a Muslim, and made a statement of support for Palestine. This dispute between the two caused great tension between Turkey and the United States after Israel's attack on Gaza on December 27, 2008. Turkey sent a ship to provide support to Gaza on December 30th. Now this is what I mentioned. 2008, the Turkish ship Yolan was attacked by Israeli Navy soldiers in international maritime waters. As a result of this, Israeli attacked 10 crew members of the ship lost their lives after the Israeli attack. Relations between Turkey and Israel decelerated completely. Means right now there is really no good term or good faith relationship between these two nations. Even though, yes, they do a lot of business, they do a lot of trades, they deal with so many other issues, geopolitical issues. They are in contact. I mean, they have embassies and open consulates and everything. But nevertheless, Turkey and Israel, their relationship is becoming even much worse than it was before. So what we will see now, so this is the question, what is going to happen now? Would Erdogan finally say enough is enough? Because remember, this is ongoing for a very long time. Would Erdogan say enough is enough, I'm going to be actually taking some step, and we're not just going to talk the talk, we're going to walk the talk. And we know that Saudi Arabia, Iran, and many other countries, even at Qatar, they held a meeting with the Iranian foreign minister in Qatar talking about the situation in Gaza. We are seeing slowly but surely a solution coming in the form of Muslim coalition, inshallah. This is what we expect, this is what we believe will happen eventually, that the Muslims will have no other choice but to coalesce with each other, because Biden, he's obviously going to be taking the side of Israel. European Union, France, UK, they're going to ban people who are going to be pro-Palestinians. If they're trying to demonstrate, if going for a protest, they will be banned, they will be arrested. And I think it already started in Europe. So the Muslims really have no other choice. They have to be united. I mean, good thing is that Turkey and Qatar, especially these two countries, they're taking a very clear position in this matter, that we will not bow down, we will not keep quiet in the face of this kind of attack by the Israeli forces on the people of Gaza. So we see also that MBS from Saudi Arabia at the same time, he is holding high-level talks, meetings, and in fact there was a high-level talk going on in Saudi Arabia led by MBS, Mahmud bin Salman, talking about this whole situation. And Saudi Arabia, they know if they want to maintain the status quo in the Middle East for the Arabian countries, then they must act. They cannot afford to keep it quiet, because nobody else is keeping it quiet, especially Erdogan and Qatar's Amir, his Sheikh, he is talking too. So we need to see some strong resolution from the leadership in Saudi Arabia. Also, Egypt is going to play a very big role. If Egypt is keeping quiet and they do not let the Gazans to cross the border into Egypt, then they will have to give a solution to the Gazans. I do not want the Gazan brothers and sisters to leave Gaza and go to Egypt, because that way Israel, the Zionists, they will come and take over the entire Gaza Strip. I don't want that. So I want the brothers and sisters in Gaza to be there. And this is exactly the policy of Egypt, that they do not want anybody to come over to Egypt from Gaza, because otherwise the Yahudi Zionists, they will bring more illegal settlers and fill that place up with more Yahudi. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.